Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning in. It's 2024 and we've only had one box set of retro collection this year. What's that all about? It was the Phantom Menace there that came out a few months back now. We've all been looking forward to some original figures coming out from the original line, and we've not had anything at all. Apparently there was going to be an announcement in December, so fingers crossed we'll get something from the original line. I did say at the time actually I wasn't going to bother buying any more of the retro collection range. But then I changed my mind when they came out because I am a big fan of the episode 1 film. Always have been. I know it was a little bit cheesy when it came out, but ironically today in 2024 it's the most watched Star Wars film on Disney Plus. Would you believe it? And I still enjoy it myself. I actually went to the cinema this year to see it. I think it was back in May when they re-released it. But yes, news on the retro front has been very limited this year. We did get another announcement, obviously I think it was around about end of summertime, for some episode 2 and episode 3 figures in a box set, which is what I've got here to open today. And they also introduced or announced the Acolyte box set as well, which got quite laughed at by a lot of people. But when I ordered that said that was going to be out at the same time as this here in November, and unfortunately it's now been put back to January next year, so I'm not sure quite what's going on there. And maybe it's been popular, who knows. It's a shame that series got cancelled. I know it wasn't great, but I will watch anything Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and it's good to see new characters, although sometimes some of them are quite annoying, aren't they? But just the way it is. It would have been interesting to see season 2 of Acolyte, so I think if we'd have given it a bit of a chance, it might have improved slightly, and obviously we'd see more characters in the second season. Box set wise, before that obviously we had the Return of the Jedi set there, which was not enough made. I wish I'd have bought 2 myself now, just so that I can open up a yak face and have it on display. Because to buy that yak face second hand, even here in England, where it was available originally, it's sort of a couple of £100 or more, which is just ridiculous. I'm certainly not paying that. And it would have been nice to have them on Mothman display as well. But I've not opened any of these up. I'm keeping them all in their box for now. And then before that, obviously, we had the original first 12 there in a box set. And that got re-released as well this year. It was hanging around for quite a long time. And I think when the last time I checked, it's now unavailable. These figures here actually I'm about to open, I think there's only a few of those left now as well. So if you're thinking of getting those, get them now while you can. Because I think as time goes on they're going to end up obviously being sought after, because I can't see them doing another wave of these. So with all that in mind then, let's get these opened up and have a look at them and see how they compare to the last wave that we had, because the cards on those episode 1 figures were very good indeed compared to that wave in there. I think it was those ones, or was it the other ones? I think it was the other ones actually, the second wave with Han Solo and everybody in Chewbacca. They were wafer thin, weren't they? Anyway, let's open this up now and have a look at them and see how they compare with those. So I've had these now probably a day or 2 and I'm dying to open them. There we go. Wow. I must say I've been very looking forward to General Grievous there and Mace Windu, to see those 2. And obviously he's got quite a few lightsabers there. I think he's got 4 altogether. There's some pictures there from the characters from the movies themselves. Box a little bit squashed. So we'll get that open and have a look. Right then, here we got first. Straight away I can see the cards look quite thick. Wow. And there we go, we've got General Grievous. Yeah, that card is very thick. Wow. Compared to some of the earlier ones that were so thin, paper thin. But yeah, he's got 4 lightsabers in there from his collection. I thought he might have a cloak actually. No, he's not got a cloak. Straight away I see there's no paperwork in the bottom, just like the previous box set there. It'll be in the box basically, in fact I can see it there. So at least that saves a bit of paper. And I think it detracts away from the figure slightly as well for when you're displaying it. But yeah, it's a very nice looking figure. Looks really good. A little bit of a paint overspray there on the knees. Yeah. Is that going to stand up? Oh, I don't think it's going to stand up. And the next one is Clone Trooper with his blaster. So on the back of the packaging there, we've still got no pictures unfortunately, but it does tell you the characters that are in this wave. Don't think any of these are going to stand up, are they? Just about. There we are, Anakin Skywalker. With his lightsaber. I still don't mind the sticker. I'm leaving that on all of mine. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. Interesting that the worn effect on the edges is quite limited this time. Not much of it, or a bit more on the back. But I like that actually sometimes, because if you're in a shop and you're looking for them, you can spot them easily then. Mace Windu, with his purple lightsaber and his cape. And Jango Fett. He's got 2 blasters. I always forget actually just how purple his outfit is. Yeah, those cards are so thick. Wow. Amazing. And last but not least, Padme Amidala. And she's got a blaster and her cape. It's a very small looking figure, tiny head. And they've still got the blisters in the back there as well, which I suppose at least it keeps them in place, stops them rattling around. So the thing, I bought an original figure from the 80s this year, and unfortunately by the time it got to me, because it was loose inside, it ended up breaking through the bubble, unfortunately, even though it was packed really well. So that was a bit unfortunate. So there you have it. That's the latest range in the retro collection. Just the second lot this year. Very disappointing. But unfortunately the Acolyte figures that were also due this year, like I said before, are now due in January. But like I said before, fingers crossed as well, we'll get some positive news in December on any new figures that are coming out in the retro collection from the original 90 odd figures that came out back in the early 80s. Because that would be really exciting, wouldn't it, to finally get something else. Because I think Hasbro would have made a real killing on that by now. I think they've really missed the boat on that one. I know a lot of you will agree with me on that. Well, I hope you enjoy watching that with me. As always, thanks for watching. And until the next video, I'll be seeing you. And if you did enjoy watching this video, you may want to consider looking at some of my other videos on similar themes. I'm usually buying something on eBay to relive that nostalgia, and I have plenty more videos planned for the future. Thanks for watching.